name's Robert Glidden, and my group did Nike's Globalization audit. So Nike, as you can see, it operates in many different regions across the whole entire globe, including North America, Japan, Greater China, Central Eastern Europe, and also Western Europe. And all these markets are much different from each other, and they have all the same products, but they're made differently in every single region. And that's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to pass it on to Joey.
Hi, I'm Joey Marriott, and I'm here to talk about the revenue of each of the different markets that Nike is represented in. In Japan, their revenue is totaled by about $2 billion. In 2017, Greater China earned a revenue of $4.2 billion. In North America, we saw opposite trends compared to Nike's international markets. Revenue of Converse in North America were $483 million in the third quarter, which is down by 8% from last quarter due to a decline in North America. Western Europe is the second largest market in Nike's footwear division, North America accounting for almost half of the footwear division and generating $9.3 billion US dollars compared to $10.59 billion US dollars. Eastern and Central Europe both contribute to the annual revenue of Nike. However, they did not generate as much revenue as North America and Western Europe did. In 2017, the revenue was $1.47 million, showing near $500,000 increase since 2010. And now here's Tommy with the evaluation of products in other markets.
Hi, this is Tommy, and I'm going to go into an evaluation of products in each market for Nike. In Greater China, they're seeing a narrow focus and emphasis on inventory management. In Japan, the Nike sportswear that is sold is very similar to the sportswear sold in the other markets. The demand for Nike shoes and all sportswear is general in Japan is very high. US-based Nike is the world leader in athletic shoes and apparel due to its vast brands of shoes. Nike has attained many different shoe and apparel companies over the years. In Western Europe, sales for the Nike brand grew 18% on a CN basis. Footwear was ahead 18%, apparel rose 20%. Equipment was down 4%. EBIT was ahead 35.2% to $192 million. Eastern Europe is focusing on growing their market to create more revenue. To do this, Nike sells the same products that would be sold in markets like Western Europe and North America. Now, here's Paul with the globalization strategy for Nike.
Hi, I'm Paul, and I'll be talking about the global strategy used by Nike. In Greater China, expansion is used throughout the region by opening up brand stores. Nike is opening up next-generation stores around the world to keep up with the growing innovation of the company's products. In Japan, Nike is also using expansion throughout the country to open up new stores and increase profits. Nike also uses franchising by buying other companies like Converse to increase profits. The company introduced shop-in concepts at sports retailers in Western Europe like JD Sports, Foot Locker, and Intersport. In addition to trying out new store concepts in its own retail stores and online, the strategy has been successful, with Nike now the leader in the footwear market in all countries, key to its business in Europe, and is the preferred sports brand in each of the top 10 cities in Western Europe. On March 23rd in Eastern Europe, a Nike factory was opened. This factory was opened in the city of Moscow, including a Jordan area and a Nike Plus running trial zone. This was built to emulate the stores in North America, and the products placed in them will be practically identical to those in North America. Now here's Raf with competitors in each market.
Okay, so I will be talking about the competitors in each market. In China, Adidas is opening up a high-concept interactive retail store In North America, Nike's two main competitors are Under Armour and Adidas. Both companies are slowly gaining on Nike's large global market. Adidas recently has opened up a new design lab in Nike's hometown of Portland, Oregon. Under Armour has gained popular professional athletes such as Stephen Curry to start using their products. In Japan, the biggest competitor to Nike is also Adidas. Adidas is a big competitor because they are another company that sells sportswear like Nike. Nike and Adidas account for a combined 27% share of the sportswear market in Western Europe. In Eastern Europe, Nike competes with Adidas, while Adidas is dominated for the soccer aspect. For the soccer aspect of the market, this has not affected Nike sales because the Eastern European market is dominated by training and running shoes. Here's Alex with Hofstede's 5 Dimensions.
Hello, I'm Alex, and I'll be talking about Hofstede's 5 Dimensions within China. So for power distance, China sits in a higher ranking of power distance, meaning it is seen as acceptable for individuals to not be equal within the workplace. Regarding individualism, China is viewed as a highly collectivist culture, meaning in the workplace they use a we not me attitude when getting group projects done. For the masculinity aspect of Hofstede's 5 Dimensions, China has a relatively high score for masculinity. This means they are success-oriented and driven. For the uncertainty avoidance aspect, China has a low score, meaning they are okay with ambiguity. And in indulgence regards, China has a low indulgence score, meaning they have a tendency to cynicism and pessimism. And here's our bibliography.
This is a dollar bill piece.
Was it the money that made me a savage? Popping them prices, I made it a habit. Towing them pictures and serving them addicts.